Hello, hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. It's time for our weekly Facebook Live crafting show. And if this is your first time joining me, I'm Zara Premji. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Markham, Ontario, Canada. And every Wednesday, I like to come on and do a Facebook Live where I create anywhere from 1 to 3 really cute projects featuring our amazing Stampin' Up! Products. And today, I'm going to be featuring a brand new bundle. And it has a little bit to do with what I had for dinner, if that gives you a little hint. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to find this in their feeds. And if you are watching live, please do say hello. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me where you're watching from. Hello, Denise from Winnipeg. How are you, my friend? And how is the weather in Winnipeg? It's been pretty clear here. We haven't had any snow, although it sounds like it's supposed to start tonight. We're going to get some snow and it'll start apparently around 1 in the morning and just keep going all night. I'm just going to find this on my computer here so that I can continue to see and respond to comments as they pop up. All right, so let me tell you. Okay, so I was talking about dinner. So I made chicken parm for dinner today, and I have to tell you about this new pan that I got. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called the Always Pan, and it's super expensive. I mean, not that I don't know. I don't know what the going rate is for pans, but my sister had told me about this, and I looked it up, and it was like in the hundreds. And then on Black Friday it went on sale, and then I ended up buying it. But can I tell you, this pan is life-changing. It's completely non-stick and it's amazing. So anyway, we had made spaghetti and meatballs yesterday and had some leftover sauce. So I decided to do chicken parm this evening for dinner. And it just so happens that we are going to be playing with chickens today for our crafting. So I'm sort of paying homage to what I had for dinner, which sounds terrible. So sorry if that offends anybody. So we're playing with this new bundle called Hey Birthday Chick. And if you have looked through our mini catalog a few times, you will have seen there's a stamp set called Hey Birthday Chick. And in the catalog, it's just a stamp set. However, a few weeks after the catalog went live, Stampin' Up! Announced that they were coming out with dies to coordinate with the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. And they were bringing back a stamp set that was around for Celebration a couple of years ago called Hey Chick, and they have matching dies available for that too. So there are 2 amazing bundles. I'm only going to be playing with the Hey Birthday Chick one tonight, but I've got 2 really cute cards that I'm going to show to you. I'm reading the comments. You always feel bad eating chicken and eggs together. I felt especially bad today having chicken because I'm playing with the cutest chickens ever on my cards tonight. But we had had a lot of red meat recently. Like we had had tacos and we had chili, and there was something else. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. And so we just needed a break from the chicken. We should probably just, break from the red meat. We should probably just take a break from meat, period. But anyways, okay. So I was saying about my pan. It's amazing. It's life-changing. This is the first time that I've done the chicken parm in it, and I have the most amazing recipe for it. But the chicken was just like, it was perfect. It was so good that everybody ate their helpings, and then my boys, of course, because they're like men, they wanted to eat second helpings, but they devoured it. So anyway, I don't know, that's just really exciting stuff for us when everybody eats what I make. But it was like quite an ordeal to do all the cooking and all the cleaning, and there just was so much activity going on that I'm so happy to be down here and crafting with all of you. Okay, let's see, let me respond to comments. I won't talk too much today. I know I like to talk a lot. I save a lot of the talking for Sunday mornings when we do coffee and a card, but I know that it's a Wednesday evening and some of you probably want to get to bed or watch Netflix or something, so I won't take too long. Okay. You never seen so many sweet cards using this set that you never did get. I know, right? Like, it's so cute. Okay, so let me tell you about Hey Chick. So you know what? I'm going to flip the camera down and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. So please do continue to say hello, comment, say hello to me, of course, because I'm your live entertainment for tonight. And then, of course, say hello to each other, because I think I see some of you starting to connect with each other and chat with each other. So please do say hello. And I'm going to flip the camera down, okay? Hang on one sec. All right. And we will shift this over and move this. And I'm going to try and stay on screen, okay, everybody? Beautiful entertainment. Oh, Denise, you just make my heart so happy. Okay, sorry about that little shaking you're seeing. It's just my camera mount. So there are these fancy like softwares now that people are using to be able to like show their face and their hands. And I need to get my hands on that because I feel like I can continue, you can continue to see my face and I can continue to talk to you, but it's just literally you like press something on your computer and then it flips. So anyways, okay, let me talk to you a little bit about a few things, okay? If you missed my post, I posted it on my Facebook page earlier this evening and in my Facebook group. So if you're in my Pretty Inspirations Facebook group, you might have seen this there. So I am part of the All-Star Tutorial Bundle group, and this is my second month as part of the group. So what we do is we create a project using a specific suite, and then that project, anyone that orders the bundle is going to get all 12 video tutorials. So you can see the little thumbnails here, and here are the different demonstrators that are participating in that. So there are 12 different global demonstrators. This is my project right here. I think it turned out pretty cute. So you can get this bundle for free when you place a $50 order with me during the month of that particular bundle. So this is the February tutorial bundle. If you place an order of $50 or more with me, you're going to get this tutorial bundle for free. You can also purchase it for $19.50 a month. And again, it's 12 video tutorials. So you're actually going to get measurements, supply lists, photos, but you'll also get 12 YouTube videos showing you step-by-step how to make all of these projects. And if you decide to join my team, so if you purchase the starter kit, which is right now the best deal in town, where you can choose $165 in product for $135, no tax, no shipping. If you're in Ontario, you'll get all my tutorials for free. And I would love to have you join our fun crafting community. So anyway, just wanted to show you, this is the project that I made for the blog hop. So I will post the details and the link to my blog if you wanted to check this out. But I just loved the little wreath and use this gold hoop, and so all the instructions and supplies and everything is on my blog post today, so you can check that out. All right, so that is that's the thing with the tutorial bundle. So I was talking to you about the starter kit, so let me just explain that really quickly, and then we're gonna move on to what we're making today, okay? So Celebration, in summary, is the most wonderful time of the year. It's a great opportunity to get stuff for free. And I don't know anybody who would say they don't like getting free stuff. So as a customer, if you place a $60 or more order with me in Canada, you are going to get to choose an item from here for free. And every Wednesday, I have been featuring some different products from the Celebration brochure. And then we have this deal at the back where it talks about joining Stampin' Up. Now, joining makes it sound like some sort of a commitment. And I will tell you that there's no obligation. You don't have to buy or sell anything. You don't have to do classes or Facebook Lives. It's just an amazing deal. So if you have a wish list and your wish list is getting anywhere over $100, then this is going to be the best deal for you because you get to choose $165 in product. You customize it. You pick what you want. And you are going to get that $165 plus you're going to get a free paper pumpkin kit. So that's our all-inclusive monthly subscription kit. Plus, if you do this by February 28th, you are going to get 5 packages of paper. Each of these packages has 48 sheets. You can see I've already started to cut into some. And you get one in each of our color collections. So the value of this is $78. You're going to get this for free if you purchase the starter kit, okay? And then you get a discount on all your future purchases. So we would love to have you join our community. And the reason I'm telling you this and showing you this is because this is the paper we are going to be playing with today, okay? So if you want more information, please feel free to comment below or message me, and I will post information in the description, okay? Let me just stop and look at some comments here. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Shelly. Okay, Heather, who am I seeing here? Hi, Sonia. Hello, Michelle. Sonia, thank you for sharing. If you like this video, if you like what you're seeing and you think that your friends and family might enjoy watching some of this entertaining, riveting crafting, then please do share this. I so appreciate it. And that is just like the most ultimate compliment for me. All right, you're enjoying seeing Facebook Live, watching Monday through Wednesday. That's a lot of enabling time. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Hello, Rhonda, Morgan. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to be playing with the Hey Chick bundle today. Sorry, the Hey Birthday Chick. Okay, so 2 years ago in the Celebration brochure, Stampin' Up! Came out with a stamp set called Hey Chick, and it's this one here. And it had all these crazy looking chickens, well, this one here with the crazy like feathers. And I just thought it was really cute. And so people on my team thought I was like, they just couldn't believe that I liked it. And a couple of them challenged me to make a card that they would love with it. So I think I did make a card. I don't know that I necessarily convinced everyone to love it, but clearly I was onto something because they brought it back and they have coordinating dies. So they now have a bundle called Hey Chick, and it coordinates with the Chick dies. And then they have Hey Birthday Chick, and that coordinates with the Birthday Chick dies, okay? So you can now get either of these bundles, or you can get the stamp set individually or the dies. So if you already have the Hey Chick stamp set from way back when, you can get the dies. And there's like this, just these like corn husks, and there's a bar, like a hen house, there's a little sign, little eggs, some chicken wire. There's just so many cute elements to these. And then in the Birthday Chick dies, they have the cutest little happy birthday, which you guys will get to see today. I feel like I'm talking really fast because I feel like you guys probably just want to get to the crafting, right? Is that right? Do I want to show you where it is in the catalog? You know what? If you guys don't have a catalog yet, please let me know and I will mail one to you. You can just comment below or message me. So this is the bundle. So it's called Hey Birthday Chick. There are 9 cling stamp sets. So the cling means they're red rubber and they just stick really nicely to your block. And then we have the Birthday Chick dies. I've gone ahead and put mine on a magnet sheet, but I just want to show you the cuteness in this die set because I don't think that the flyer that I showed you did it justice. Okay, there's this cute little picket fence which actually has a wood grain sort of embossed look to it. There's a little chick here. There is a streamer. There is the cutest little bow tie you ever did see. And then they've got all of these dies that will actually cut out the chickens in the stamp set. Okay, so we're going to have a blast with these today. And I know you guys like to see, the card that I'm doing first. So I'm going to show you. If you don't want to see the card, look away. I will not spoil it for you this time. But here we go. Okay, which one am I going to do first? Okay, I think I'm going to do this one first. So this one is like I'm getting, as you can see from the card I just showed earlier, I'm really into the kind of bright colors right now. I think I'm like really feeling the effects of winter and I just feel like I need spring. So I'm choosing lots of vibrant, bright colors. So this one here is a Coastal Cabana card base. And then I used some of the paper from the free packs that you get if you purchase the starter kit. So you can actually see that I've cut them out from here. So this is actually exclusive designer series paper. It's not yet released. And so I've used some pieces from that, and then I colored and cut them out and colored the balloon Magenta Madness. So we are going to make this card first, okay? So I had such a blast with that one that I think we're gonna do it again. This time I'm going to do something a little different with the designer series paper, okay? So instead of cutting it, I used, on my original card, I used the stitched rectangles and I cut 3 of them. But what I wanted to do on this one is to use the Stitched with Whimsy dies. So these are a new set of dies that are in our mini catalog, and they're very easy to skip right over in the catalog because they actually are not paired with any sort of bundle, but you get 6 dies in them, and they actually don't cut out your paper. They actually create this sort of whimsical stitched border on your paper, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this and run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I'm just going to do it this way. I try and do it sideways, but then I find that very hard, that angle for me. So here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take this, and I cut my designer series paper to 4 by 5 1/4, trying to decide which side I want. I think maybe I want this side here. Okay, So then I'm just going to set this up on my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Let's leave that streamer over there. Denise, I'm reading what you're saying. We're making this so hard for you. 2 enablers on 1 live. You're doomed. Oh, your budget. Your poor budget. I know. But this is why we buy the starter kit, because we want the discount. So at least you're going to get, you know, at least 20% off, maybe 25 off your purchases. So you ordered the Whimsy die. So just take a look at what a cute border this creates on your paper, okay? So you can see that it's cut a little bit through it, but it's not actually going to cut your whole piece of paper out. So that's what we're going to do here, but it's going to be sitting like that, okay? So let's do some stamping and coloring. I'm not going to do all the coloring for all of the cards because I feel like you guys will get bored and then you'll leave me and then I will be talking to myself. So I'm going to start with this stamp here, and this is the chicken who's like got a balloon attached to his tail. Okay, all right, I'm going to tell you in a second, but anyway, he's got a balloon attached to him and it's like it's pulling him up into the air. So really cute. So I have always been living in the suburbs. Like I've never lived in any kind of rural community. I've never lived on a farm. So I really have never had chickens or dealt with chickens. So this might be funny for you guys, but I actually Googled some things today because I wanted to know, like, what's the difference between, like, how do you tell a rooster from a hen, and what's the thing called that, you know, is on their chin? Like I literally am so clueless that I didn't know any of that stuff. So I learned today about the comb and the wattle and, what they're used for. So some of you guys might be laughing at me and being like, oh my gosh, she's so sheltered. How does she not know that? But I don't know. That's just how I roll. So look at how many blends I've pulled out today. Now don't be scared. You don't need all of these colors. I just have access to them because, you know, with my discount, I like to just buy all the things. But you can totally enjoy this set without having all of these different Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to start with the balloon, and I'm just using my dark Magenta Madness, and I'm just going to create a little bit of a sort of shaded effect here. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then I'm going in with my light, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. I should have remembered to wear my AirPods. So I have AirPods, and I think that you can probably hear me a little bit better when I wear them, but I forgot to put them on, and I'm afraid if I try now that it might not connect properly. So next time I will put those on. So hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. I'm trying to talk a little bit loud. I've mentioned a few times during my lives that I'm on this journey of just trying to like incorporate some movement into every day. So yesterday I was just super busy at night trying to get a few things done. I had to get some tutorials written, and so I didn't get a chance to do it, but I did wake up early this morning. Like I woke up super early, 5:30 a.m. and I got my workout done, and that felt really good. And then my husband woke up early and he did his. So we're all doing these Beachbody workouts, including my son, but we're all on different workout days. So I know at some point my husband and my son were like on the same day and they were working out together. But because I think my son missed a couple of days, I don't know, we were just all on different days. So we're not working out together. So I had said to Zachary, listen, buddy, like if you want to do your workout, you need to do it before I start my Facebook Live, because he usually works out in the basement here, which is where I'm crafting. So anyway, he said, yeah, I'll get it done before you start. And of course, he goes to start his workout at 8:10, and the workout's at 35 minutes-ish. So I was like, you can't work out down there. I'm going to start my Facebook Live soon. So then he started working out on the floor right above me, like in our family room. And he's like almost the same height as my husband. Okay. So he's like, I think he's probably 6 feet, and he's not a tiny guy. So as I was getting ready for my Facebook Live, all I can hear is like what sounds like the ceiling is gonna fall through on my head. And so I had to go up and tell him, I'm like, Zach, I can't hear anything if I have you working out right above me. So he's now gone to do his workout upstairs in our bedroom where we have a TV, so he can just connect his phone. And because we have a smart TV up there, so he's doing his workout up there. But anyway, it would have been super loud, and I don't think you would have been able to hear me. You would have just heard this like crazy thumping right above my head if I had let him work out. So I hope that doesn't make me sound like a terrible mom. I just said, yeah, it just wouldn't have gone well. Okay, hello Debbie. Thank you for joining. Okay, so what am I doing next? See, because I get to chatting and then I forget what I'm doing. Okay, so here I'm going in with my smoky slate. So I'm leaving part of the chicken white, but I'm just going to create, and I looked up chickens, like I looked up their colors and everything because I wanted to make sure that I was coloring this in the right color. And what I learned is that they come in all different colors. So anything goes, my friends. You wouldn't even know if there's actually a chicken this color, would you? Because they can just be any color. Unless you live on a farm and like you're really familiar with chickens, in which case you can call my bluff. So my first one that I had done, I had colored with soft suede, but I found that to be a little bit dark. So I'm going with crumb cake this time. And I'm just doing his little beak. And then I'm doing the comb, because I learned the terminology. I'm doing the comb in Poppy Parade. So there's just lots of bright colors happening here. Okay. Is there anything else I need to cut out? Yes, there is. Okay, so let me show you what else I'm going to do here. So the little happy birthday is, okay, hold on. I had some foam adhesive sheet somewhere, and now it's gone missing. Okay, I'm going to have to get some more because you have to see how cool this stuff is. I really had some in my envelope. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we sell these foam adhesive sheets, which are, they'll essentially have the same effect as a Stampin' Dimensional would. But when you have like something with a detailed, like if you have a sentiment or some sort of a detailed die that you want popped up, it's hard to put the sentiment on little dimensionals. So it really helps to have these foam adhesive sheets. And so what I'm going to do here is I've already taken a little piece of black cardstock and I have attached it. I peeled off one side and then I attached it. So these actually come in, I'm not even sure what size they're, maybe like 4x4 sheets. And so you just cut down what you need. And I'm now taking out my little happy birthday die and I'm going to put that here and I'm going to cut that out. And then I've already done some cutting of the other pieces, which, let's see, we might have to do another little bow tie. Okay, so let me bring back the Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and I'm going to do these separately, okay? So I'm putting my little happy birthday on here, and then I'm just covering it with the clear plate. And I'm actually going to go through twice just to make sure it cuts through really well. We'll set this aside for a minute. And next we're going to do this little guy here. So I'm going to take the die that will cut him out. And then I'm trying to think of what color bow tie I want to do because I need to cut out another little piece of the bow tie. Let's see what I have available here. Do you guys think Gorgeous Grape would be a good one? I feel like Gorgeous Grape would be cute for a bow tie. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this out. And let's roll this all through at the same time. So there's the little bow tie. Hello, Norma Jean. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you are joining me live. And I really appreciate you saying you love my stories. I sometimes get off these lives and I'm like, did I just talk way too much for an hour? Are these guys going to come back and visit me? So I'm really happy to hear that you like my stories. Okay, so I tried doing this the first time and my die moved. So I had like it was an imbalanced outline. So I'm going to use my Post-it tape to hold that down, and we're going to cut that through and hope that it stays. And then after this, we can start to do our assembling. Okay. Ah, it's nice to see you guys are like kind of connecting and have family that live in each other's provinces. That's really neat. Okay. Hello, Maureen. Okay, so now I'm taking that off, and that is way better than the first time. But how cute is that, right? That you can just pop that up on some dimensionals and just give it a little bit of lift. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, I hope you guys are okay hanging out with me for a while today, because I have 2 cards to show you, and they're not like really sweet and simple cards. I would say that these cards would be really good for someone who's at least a casual crafter and has some products available to them. Okay, so if you have like some sort of a cut and emboss machine, I feel like, you know, you will want to have that if you want to enjoy these dies, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to use my blending brush. These are new brushes in our mini catalog. They come in a package of 3, and I wish that I could describe to you in words just how soft these are. They look kind of like a sponge, but they're really not. They've got the finest little hairs, and they're just gorgeous. So I'm going to use my Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm going to just create a little bit of a shading at the bottom here to make it look like grass, okay? And I'm probably breaking the rules, but I'm going to mix this. Like, I'm going to actually use this same brush in my Balmy Blue, but I'll wipe off all the excess. So please, nobody get too worried. I have extras, so if I ruin this, it's okay. I have a pack of 3, and one of them I've used in Magenta Madness, which is like bright, bright pink. And the other one I had used in my shimmer paint. So neither of those are going to be options for this right now. So there we go. I've taken all that off, and now I'm going in with the Balmy Blue, and I'm going to create kind of a sky effect. So I'm dabbing a little bit off onto my scrap paper here, because I don't want to have these kind of big blotches on my cardstock. So you can always add a little bit of ink, but you can't take it away. All right, so we've got this really nice, soft, blended look. It's not overly obvious. It's still subtle, but it's pretty. Okay, so let's grab some dimensionals. And I should probably grab my snip. So I'm getting to the end of my dimensional sheet, and I will never waste the outside. So I'm just going to snip this, and we're going to use these up. And I hope everybody does this with their dimensionals. You should never throw out the outer part of your sheet. Oh, is that where you're from, Norma Jean? Fraser Valley? I have family that live in BC. Okay, here we go. Okay. Isn't he so cute? Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose this die if I don't stick it down onto my magnet sheets. Do you all do this? Do you all use magnet sheets for your dies so that you don't lose them? And I find when they come on this double-sided sticky tape, I find that I have to fight with them to get them off of the sheet. So as soon as I get them, I put them on the magnet sheet. Okay, so we're going with a Gorgeous Grape bow tie. Oh my goodness. I can't even handle how cute this is. I was so into everything miniature when I was younger. And so having like a miniature bow tie like this just makes me so happy. Just the little things. Oh, look at all of you from the West Coast. Okay. Hello, Janice French. Cute chick. Yes. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna stick this down. So different look from the first card, which I will show you. Both are just really fun layouts to do. And now with this one, because of the way that I cut my card base, I can't wrap the linen thread around it, but I can just tuck a little bow underneath it. So here's what I'm gonna do before I forget to stick this on. There's so much going on the card actually already that maybe it doesn't even need a bow, but let's see. I like the kind of rustic look to this, so we'll see. And then if we need to, we can always pull it off. Okay, that is gonna get put aside. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'll kind of just tuck it underneath there and then have this sit on top. So it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it'll go here. We'll see. And then the other thing that I was going to show you was this happy birthday die. I might have bought these dies for this particular die. I just think that the font is so cute. And when you put it on the foam sheets, it has this really cute dimension to it. Now you will want take your pick tool to poke out the little bits on the inside. Maybe if I just peel this off, some of it will come with it. So you can see that there's some little bits here. So that is a little bit fussy when you are using the adhesive, the foam adhesive sheets, but not too hard to take out. Okay, so you could poke out these little dots, but I feel like that's just going to take me long, so I might just leave it on. But this one has to come out. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't expect this to take so long. Okay. So I'm going to just stick that right down here in the bottom right corner. And then I'm going to stick this on. Actually, let's do our streamers. So I'm just using some liquid glue for the streamers because they're very narrow. Oops. It's just a really bright, I think I picked almost every color in the Brights collection for this card. I don't know if you find it offensive because it's so loud, but this is such a happy birthday card. I don't know. I just think it's so happy. You didn't get what was happening with the chick? Okay. There we go. And maybe, I don't know, do I want it centered like that? Maybe not. Like that. Okay, so the streamers are hanging from the top, and then we are going to put some dimensionals on the back. Okay, and I'm just going to slap on some dimensionals here, and then we'll stick this on. And then you guys, what do you think? Do I need the linen thread bow somewhere? And if so, where does it go? Help me design this, the rest of this card. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I think this guy's pretty darn cute. And the bow tie is just too sweet. Okay, so here we go. We've got a bow. We can leave it off. We can put it off to the side. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot going on here. I feel like I might be leaning towards not putting it on, but if you guys feel strongly about it, I can put it on. You think I need the bow. Okay, where do you think I need it? Like here? No, there's already the happy birthday. What do you think? Maybe tucked underneath? Help me out. You think I need the bow, Heather, but where? Where does it need the bow? It's a bit wonky, my linen thread piece here. I'm going to cut another. Left on its side. Okay. let's see. You know what? It's just paper. And so if I put it on and you guys decide you don't like it, I can just pull it right off or make the card again. Not a big deal. I will not do it on this live, don't worry. Okay. And did I take out my glue dots? Here we go. What does it look like at the bottom of the balloon? It looks very centered, Sharon. I don't know, I'm not really a center bow kind of girl, but I can see why you might go there. Do you guys like it in the center? If it's in the center, it has to be smaller, or it can go on its side like that. There's so much happening on this card. I'm gonna wait for you guys to respond and then I will, under the balloon. Okay, so like right here where the, okay, maybe I'm gonna do it a little smaller. So one card will have it on the side and then one card will have it in the center. I think because I myself am just wonky, maybe that's why I like my bows wonky. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go in the middle at the little spout of the balloon. You like it with no bow? Okay, Denise. I'm gonna make you one with no bow and then I'll send you a picture. Okay, so here's my original card. Here's the one with the stitched with whimsy dies. I'll let you guys look at that and decide which one you like better while I tidy up my space, because is it ever disastrous? It is so messy here. Okay, tell me what you think. So how many of you have the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set, or the dies, or even the Hey Chick? I know Shelly won this as a prize at my stamp camp, or maybe it was bingo, this past weekend. So she's gonna have the Hey Chick very soon. And I do really like it. I don't know, I'm like I said, I've never really been a farm girl, but I just love the chickens. I think they're super cute. Okay, I'm gonna move these out of the way. And then we are going to, really quickly, which layout do you like better? Do you like it with the stitched with whimsy, or do you like it with the 3 rectangles, stitched rectangles? Because on this one you see much more of the Coastal Cabana. All right, are you guys ready for card number 2? I'm sure that I'm gonna lose something for this second card, so just be prepared that I might end up taking a few minutes to look for things, because there's just a lot going on here. You like the whimsy, you like them both. Whimsy, we like the whimsy. I do really like the whimsy dies. I think I'm super happy that I have that in my crafting arsenal. Okay, are you ready for the second card? I don't know why, these cards just make me laugh. So here we go. I've got 2 little guys from the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set, and I really wanted to make them look like they were dancing on the picket fences, okay, like sort of balancing, and this guy looks like he's about to topple over. So this one here, again, just some fun colors. I have used the background stamp set called All Wired Up. This is in our annual catalog, and I mean, you can't not use it with the chicken stamps. So I'm going to do the background on my card base here. So we're going to kind of center that here. There's probably a better way to do this, but I think I'm going to try and make this work. Okay. So I'm going to go in with my Calypso Coral. Oh, Janice, I know, I'm such an enabler. I keep getting that. I keep getting told that. So when you are wanting to ink up your Stamparatus, probably want to put something underneath. Many of you probably know that. Many of you probably use this way more than I do. I really don't use my Stamparatus as often as I should. But for sure, when it comes to doing background stamps, I find this way easier than holding a really big block. So I'm going to stand to do this. Yes, perfect background for this set. Okay, let's hope that it's straight. Okay, not too bad. We'll get this out of the way. And then what other pieces do we have here? So I'm going to pull out all of the little pieces. Some of them I've already pre-cut. Again, I'm using that same Designer Series paper. So this is the one from the paper packs that you get for free if you purchase the starter kit. So this time I'm using the Pool Party. So I'm going with one from the Subtles collection. There's two different patterns, obviously, on each side. I think this one's a little bit, this will compete a bit too much with the chicken wire. So I'm going to use that side here. And then we're going to do some stamping and cutting. So I've already done this little guy with the gray chicken. And now I'm going to do this little one here. And this time I'm going in with my So Saffron. So I just want kind of a subtle pastel look to him. Okay, we'll do that. And then I'm going to color him in with the light So Saffron blends. He's so cute with the little party hat. Okay, and then let me do light pumpkin pie for his beak and his little feet. He's like a freshly hatched chick. And then I'm going to go in again with this smoky slate. So just kind of, he's not like it's not a perfectly white eggshell. So this kind of creates a little bit of a shadow here. So I find when I'm doing any, what do you call it, blending with my Stampin' Blends, I like to use my smoky slate just to create kind of a little bit of a shadow on the subject. And then I'm just going in with my color lifter just to blend that out a little bit. It doesn't erase, it just kind of lifts the color. So it's not a perfectly white egg there. And then I'm going to do his party hat. So I'm going to use light Pool Party, or sorry, dark Pool Party, and just create the stripes on his little hat. Okay, so that's it for that. And then let me get the die and we'll cut him out. And then I think the rest is really just assembly. So here we go. We've got the die for him. I've already done some of the pre-cutting of the picket fence and the streamer. So not too much cutting happening for this one, okay? Promise. Let me set that down. Okay. And I'm just going to use my Post-it tape again because this one I don't want to move. So once you've got that positioned where you want it, just stick that down. Are you a Stamparatus girl? So do you use it all the time, Denise? Tell me what other things you use it for. I know when I'm making, like when I'm mass producing a card and I need to do multiples, I use it then, especially if I'll do my die cutting and then use my Stamparatus to stamp. But as far as like just regular stamp positioning, I don't tend to use it a whole lot. Okay. There we go. He's so cute. Okay, we're going to go back in and do some blending again. And same colors. I'm not going to do anything original here. I'm just going to use the same Pear Pizzazz. And just create a light green effect at the bottom for the grass. And then we'll take off the excess here and then go in with the Balmy Blue for the sky. I love these blending brushes. I can't get over how beautiful they are. I think that they actually originated in the makeup industry. So one of my other passions is makeup. I love I love makeup. I love buying makeup. I love putting on makeup. And so I know when I was watching some YouTube videos, I saw women actually applying their foundation with these brushes. So I think that's actually where they came from. But thank you, makeup industry, for giving us these amazing brushes because they're fabulous. Okay, let's do our little picket fence here. So I'm just going to use some liquid glue. Let me read what you're saying here. You don't use a stamp artist all the time, but when you need it, you love it. You mass produce, you create cards. Oh, for a local jewelry store. So usually large orders. Yeah, that's good. I probably should just put mine on my stamping desk. I think that might be part of the problem is I put it, it's on my storage shelf behind me. So it's not in plain sight. And that might be why I don't use it as often as I should. The brushes are amazing. Okay. And then I'm going to, just want to see how much more glue I need here. Just maybe a bit over here. So I'm going to make it look like the fence is continuous. So I've used 2, but really from the second one I'm not using very much at all. And then I'm just going to use these scissors. They're not my good paper snips because in case there's glue there, I don't want my paper snips to get gummed up here. Okay. But now I might need to use my paper snips because that's not trimming well. That couldn't have been planned better, right? For me to show you how good paper snips are compared to other scissors. I couldn't have planned that better myself. Okay, so we want to have them look like they are dancing or trying to balance on the fence. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment that says happy birthday at the bottom. And just make sure it's straight. There we go. Okay, I think we are ready to assemble this card. So let me get my dimensionals and I'll stick this one on first, maybe right over here. I probably should have put another dimensional on there. And then we'll put one on him. He's so cute. A little chickie. And we'll put that right over here. So these 2 bundles are not actually in our catalog, okay? So if you want to order them, if you haven't already, they're actually available on my online store. You can certainly get the Hey Birthday Chick out of the mini catalog, but you can't get the coordinating dies. And if you have a cut and emboss machine, you definitely want the dies. And if you purchase them as a bundle, you save 10%. So that's always a really good thing, right? To save money. So you can do the Hey Birthday Chick or the Hey Chick or both. And I was sort of kicking myself because I only ordered the Hey Birthday Chick and not the Hey Chick, thinking that I still had the stamp set somewhere around, and it turns out I don't. So I today just placed an order this evening and put the Hey Chick on there because I want it. It's really the dies in the chick dies, the different dies in there. I feel like they would just go so nicely together, the dies in both sets. Okay, what are we saying here? Lemon juice takes the sticky right off of the snips. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll only ever use my paper snips. That's good to know. Okay, we are almost done with this card. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this one. I hope you like it. I mean, I don't think you can create anything ugly with these chicks. They're so cute. Okay. Okay, here we go. Stick that somewhere in the center. What do you guys think? We have to put some sparklies on here, so I'm going to use my Artistry Bloom sequins. I've told you guys my trick about how I store these. I just actually take them right out of the package and I just put them on a sheet of Whisper White Thick, or sorry, I should say Basic White Thick cardstock, because then I find that they don't get pulled off of the sheets. So I'm going to use these ones here. I feel like the two colors of my card are kind of these two here. So this looks like Calypso Coral to me. So I'm going to put a couple up here. And then I will take this one here and put it down here. All right, so tell me what you think. Oh no. Sharon, I think that might be what happened to mine. I think I might have sold it a long time ago because I held on to it for a while and then I wasn't using it. So I thought I should really get rid of this because it's just collecting dust. And now I'm wishing I hadn't. Oh, Sharon, you make me laugh. Okay, so this is card number 2. What do you guys think of this one? I did them exactly the same. There's really no difference between the two. So let me pull the other one back in that we made. So we've got these two here and then these two here. Do you have a favorite? I know many of you are very kind and diplomatic and you'll say you like both, but if you have a favorite, that's okay to say. Thank you, Norma Jean. Thank you, Denise. I'm glad you like them. Do you have a fave? Do you like a color combination more than the other? So listen, if you don't already have the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick bundles, hopefully this has given you some inspiration, and if you do decide to get it, you'll be inspired to use it. Even if it's just to, use the color combos or the layouts, that's always my hope, is to just give you some ideas and inspiration and just give you the urge to go and get crafting if you're not already. So I want to thank you. Of course you like all 4, Denise. You're just the kindest soul. You guys are so sweet. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. And I really want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed your evening. I know I certainly have. And I will be back here on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time for Coffee and a Card. And I might just have a special visitor with me. So we are overdue to do a Facebook Live together. So might just have a little guest with me on Sunday morning. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining. And I hope you all have a great rest of the night. We're just 2 days away from Friday, or actually it's the day after tomorrow. So we're like really just 1 day away from Friday. So enjoy the rest of your week and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.